You know that I'm not a big fan of mainstream media news outlets or a lot of the moderators, whether they be on the left side or the right side, it doesn't matter. I think journalism has gone out the window, and these people do a disservice to the people of this country. I think the left and right side media is largely responsible for Donald Trump becoming president of the United States. Now, that said, there is one moderator that I do like, I do trust, and I listen to religiously. That would be Lawrence O'Donnell on MSNBC. I think he gets it. He understands it. He has some disdain for the media, too. And that's when I like him most, when he's shitting on the media. That's what he did last night. He was talking about Donald Trump's press conference, and he was angry. I mean, he was really angry. He said that the media is doing exactly what they did in 2016. And what he was talking about is Donald Trump pulls out of his ass, I want to do a press conference. And what do the media do? They all put the whole hour, hour and a half on, no questions asked. They let him say whatever the fuck he says, and there's no pushback. You noticed in this press conference, it was in his home court, if you will, Mar-a-Lago. And there were media in the crowd, but they weren't mic'd up. You couldn't hear the questions. So it was Donald Trump all about control in his own home, and that's the only way he feels safe. And Lawrence O'Donnell felt like it was a disservice to the country and dangerous to the country to just air this because Donald Trump said so. I mean, Kamala Harris had a rally going on around that same time. They didn't air that, but they did air Donald Trump's press conference. So I can appreciate Lawrence O'Donnell's anger for doing this. But I will say this. Somebody was talking to a Democrat about that press conference, and they said something that was kind of interesting. They said, I hope he does it every day. Because as much as the media and Republicans and Donald Trump thought they were doing themselves some favors, oh no, it was a shit show. They were absolutely embarrassed. And if Donald Trump continues on this route, he's going to lose more and more followers and voters and such. Donald Trump shouldn't be left to his own devices. He doesn't know how to handle situations like this. And that's what happened yesterday. He looked stupid. He looked confused. He looked disjointed. This guy's got some emotional and mental issues. You would hope the Republicans would look into it instead of just letting him run wild.